Here's what Italy's Cardinal Zuppi said at the launch of a book on the Papacy's future. No, it does not seem as if Pope Francis is going to resign. Indeed, his dynamism and desire to do things, working to bring the Church closer to the people, should be appreciated. That is how Cardinal Matteo Zuppi responded when asked if the Pope Francis era was about to come to an end. The questions, however, were legitimate because they were asked at the launch of a book explicitly addressing the Papacy's future. Zuppi was on a panel for the November 18 presentation of the book Cosa resta del Papato. Il futuro della Chiesa dopo Bergoglio, What Remains of the Papacy? The Future of the Church After Bergoglio, by the Italian Vaticanist Francesco Antonio Grana. The book examines what the institution of the papacy is and what it can become after the resignation of Benedict XVI and the pontificate of Pope Francis. It reconstructs the last part of Benedict XVI's pontificate, revealing that among the few people aware of the forthcoming resignation was Italy's then president, Giorgio Napolitano. The book also offers a glimpse of what the next conclave might look like. Returning from Slovakia in September, Pope Francis had complained about the prelates who were allegedly already seeking to identify his successor. For this reason, the presence of a cardinal at the launch of a book that also looks at the papal succession risked being viewed as part of a hidden electoral campaign. This is especially the case as Zuppi, the Archbishop of Bologna, northern Italy, is seen by many as one of the possible papabili in a future conclave. A leading figure in the community of Sant'Egidio, and known internationally also for his role as a peace mediator in Mozambique, Zuppi has nevertheless always maintained a low-key and ascetic profile. This approach made him a beloved parish priest, first at the Rome Church of Santa Maria in Trastevere and then in a parish on the city's outskirts. His hierarchical ascent began with his appointment as an auxiliary bishop of Rome in 2012. He was then called by Pope Francis to be Archbishop of Bologna, a major Italian see, in 2015, receiving the Cardinal's red hat in 2019. Zuppi's presence at the book launch was all the more striking because he is a cardinal loved by Pope Francis, who gives little indication of wanting to detach himself from the legacy of the reigning pope and always defends his pastoral activities. The one exception might be his decision not to clamp down severely on the traditional Latin Mass in his archdiocese following the motu proprio Traditionis Custodes. Andrea Riccardi, the founder of the community of Sant'Egidio, wrote the book The Church Burns, and if the Church burns, how can we not ask ourselves about the papacy of the future, he asked. Zuppi has repeatedly refused to address the controversy publicly. Many have interpreted this as a tactical move. The General Assembly of the Italian Bishops' Conference is currently discussing who should be its next president. Zuppi is one of the leading candidates to succeed Cardinal Gualtiero Bassetti of Perugia Sit della Pieve. Then there is the question of the next conclave that continues to hang over Zuppi. It was the author of the book himself, Francesco Grana, who sought to damp down any speculation. He explained that, despite its arresting title, the book was not presenting a manifesto. He referred to a book recently published by Andrea Riccardi, founder of the community with which Zuppi is closely associated.